All right, here we are. We made it to Seth's house, but unfortunately I hit a skunk on the way. I'm picking him up, we're going to TTC, but it stinks.
It's terrible.
This is kind of bad. So the truck stinks, but we're getting loaded up. We're like halfway through the bike and I'm like, no, we got to film a little intro here. We're excited to get you guys some footage from out there. Show you first real quick at my house some new obstacle that I put together. If you guys know Chris Buzzelli, he does a lot of videos in his backyard with Abigail, and so I put together a similar type of thing. I might put together a longer video on that once I get more experience riding it. I thought I had a lot of railroad ties. Look at what this guy's got. If it even comes out. Holy cow, how many is it, 20?
32.
32?
Yeah. Well,
shoot,
I needed 27, and then I was like, well, I might as well get 2 bundles.
It's gonna be the Buzzelli Wonderland right here.
It might not be as good as the Buzzelli's, to be honest. But
you gotta get a light though, for sure.
Yeah, so I gotta get the rebar. I probably will need to buy some more.
Yeah. On the way to Tennessee Trials Training Center, I think we just crossed over the border. We're here at a pit stop getting some caffeine. We still got 3 hours to go. No sleep till Brooklyn. Seth,
what?
You got anything to say?
Skunk smell went away.
We got our matching sweatshirts, beta team. Here we go, TTC.
About 18 riders congregated at TTC from the Beta team and the Trials Tour USA team and a few others. To work through section practice, we had to blow off leaves, but I got the morning started with 5 others here at a section that Alex Niederer and Adam Blumhorst put together. They showed us the line and we played a little step-up game where you had to pass kind of the green line in order to move up to the white line and then the blue line, so on and so forth. Here's Preston getting it done fairly easily on that very first try. So he was ready to step up. I, on the other hand, took a little bit longer. This is all filming on the Insta360. I did have a terrible scratch on the lens guard, which I didn't even know I had until about halfway through the day. So unfortunately, you are going to see some spots through there, but it's just something you're going to have to deal with if you want to keep watching. But a lot of fun working through these sections and challenging ourselves. Now, I went ahead and put microphones on Adam and Alex because those were the 2 coaches for our session. So you're going to hear a lot of insight from them on how to better ride these sections, different technique, where to place the front tire, line selection, all those type of things. I think this is the type of insight that is incredibly valuable, that feedback from a pro rider, a pro minder on how to be successful. So I'm going to give you guys an inside look at that today. Now in my group, I also had Seth, who you'll see right here, and then Josh Owens in a gray shirt, and Abigail.
Nice.
Turn. Turn.
Yep. The going up's not the problem.
Yeah, I can get up and
Got it.
Okay.
A little more, either more lift or more touch, whatever you want to do,
Okay.
but give it more.
I'm in betweening it?
Yeah.
Hey, what about her coming out further?
Adam, did you bring water by any chance?
Of course. And fruit snacks, baby.
Nice.
Now this uphill floater step up could be ridden a few different ways. Here you see Seth not hitting the front and just doing a nice
Very
floater
nice.
into it. Other people did it as a
got
zap.
this.
I wanted to get a
Keep
better
your knees
angle
bent.
on that specific line as I started riding it. Abigail started moving to that more white line-ish. So you'll see a different camera angle here and then one more change eventually as well.
Yep. Hold on to it.
Kinda.
I ain't letting you fall down. I didn't do it in Italy
You're
either.
doing it in an advanced way.
Just trying to square up the rock, the narrow space, and least amount of like it. That's just me.
There it is.
There it is.
Not squaring up the rock causes the.
Yeah, John.
Woo! Try to square it.
Yeah, and square it and go.
Yeah.
But in your square, you're still going.
Yeah. Stop it. The speed. Throw it. Square
Nice,
up the bike
Tom.
above. It's real.
I didn't get it low enough to punch it.
Yeah.
But is that a better body
It was a
movement?
better line, but your front's still missing the rock completely.
Right.
That's so funny. I was just getting ready to say that.
Great minds, Adam. Great minds.
Now, what they're talking about is great minds think alike. He said, why don't we have Abigail come in on a more direct line instead of trying to float, just to make sure we can hit the front tire and successfully get up. I use this same technique as well, instead of doing the whole line, just isolating that one component. Now here, Alex is going to demonstrate how to do that maneuver, and it's always nice to see what good looks like.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. You actually moved your hips that time. You moved your hips when you squared the bike. Instead of having your hips over here, you spun your hips too. And that's why when it drove in, you were squared. And when you landed, you were soft knees.
So you're doing the ES line
So that
now,
was
Seth?
perfect.
Now here, Alex is going to give a demonstration for Seth and Preston on this more advanced rock.
When you get your lift, see how he collapsed into the bike and kept it light? Good in the back. Perfect.
Idiot.
He did the same thing. He hopped. Perfect in the back. Nice.
That was really nice, Seth.
That was beautiful. Good there.
Attaboy.
They moved Josh's rock again. Yes! Yes!
I'm pretty proud of my little section I made here.
Yeah. Hey, when you made that turn, I knew you were gonna hit that rock. The reason you dabbed, all your weight was on the inside. If your weight would have been on the outside, you could have driven that around, sliding around that.
Right off this stuff. So you come up here, your run up is shorter. So come up in front of the tree. Yep, right there. Really rev its nuts off and just a slight drive. And when your front tire gets to here is when you're digging into the foot pegs and just pull up.
All right. So it's how long?
What do you mean, how long?
2,
Huh?
2, 3.
Yeah, give her a good one. You're aiming, you see that pointy pyramid looking thing?
Yeah.
That's what you're looking at. That's where you're aiming for. That was much better lift.
Didn't let it out, it didn't seem like.
Yeah, not much better lift, just a little slow on the clutch. Holy shit. He got all of the clutch on that one.
You got all the stuff on that one, boy.
Hey, Seth, next time we add that.
Just want to make you guys aware we are offering 25% off anything in the trials curriculum with Black Friday and Cyber Monday. This sale won't last long, but I wanted to make you guys aware. It's a great time to work on your zaps and floaters and ride-ups and all those things and get feedback as well in the new community. Check it out at the link below.
Or the shock. Didn't hit the front end at all, did I? No. You did a nice lift with your legs, though. What? You did a nice lift with your legs, though. Yeah. But you got to get the bike. You got to get the bike to come with you.
Yeah. Okay. He's got to get his knees out.
Nice. His knees out.
Yeah, he rides like this.
Needs to work on some leg strength.
Strength? They're not very strong.
Oh, he's plenty strong. It's just a matter of bike strong and strong are two different things.
Yeah, you're right. No real rotation. Did he get any lift?
Oh, he got plenty of lift.
You got plenty of lift, but no rotation.
Can I try that thing? I can't tell you. Last time I rode a 125.
Maybe it's like 440 a gallon. But I mean, you're only getting 5 gallons at a time, best case scenario.
That's another option.
I think I might try that option. I'd like to get the splatter option
Yes,
because,
agreed. But I think there's better rocks to splatter than that one.
yeah.
I like that. That works.
the front hit it enough.
Not enough, but you drove it out far enough to where it made sense. So Tom did exactly what you did, Seth. Went out wide.
Get them knees apart, Josh. He japped it. He japped it.
Attaboy. Hold on to it. Nice and calm. Don't worry about that down there. Attaboy.
Saddle. Get up there a little easier than you thought. I think he got up there a little easier than he thought.
That went a little further than expected.
Hey, Adam.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah. Get up top.
No. When
What?
Tom comes through, would you shout confidence as loud as humanly possible?
I can.
I'll be here.
You got your motorbike down there?
Yeah, good.
Was it bumpy on the way out here?
Sure. Lead puppy.
Real bumpy?
Confidence!
I was a little too far right, I think.
A little too slow. If you're gonna go that far out, you gotta carry a little bit more momentum up there, and you gotta definitely get a good front jab. Yeah.
Is that Mr. Josh? Can you cheer for Mr. Josh? Go, Mr. Josh. Yep. Forward. Yep. Hold on to it. Nice and steady. Attaboy.
Breathe. This time when you do that jab, not quite as fast, but bigger pop. Saddle.
boy. Now we're getting somewhere.
Now we're doing it.
Try to not hit the front.
If you're gonna do that, you need a big wheelie and a good drive through with the back tire.
And you have to turn your hips.
Actually, not bad. Really nice. Just a little more speed.
Okay.
Oh, damn, that was nice.
Yep. That's it in the back.
That's all you got.
Hold on.
Bring your front over to here. But be careful you don't get kicked with the rear. So come forward another inch, then bring your front over. Yep, and now back it up. All right, that's it.
How about putting him in that hole?
Nah, then he's even closer. Big hit and then up. Yep. Attaboy.
That was nice.
Get it there.
Now, if you guys are enjoying the video, I do have a lot more coming from Trials Training Center. This was just the first session in the morning, and I've got more for you. So make sure you like the video, subscribe for more content, and I got a quick gift idea for you right now. I just want to bring you a quick product plug from a company named ASMAX. I did get these tire inflators. This one, I love the size. This is very similar to the Trial Solutions one that I got previously, but this one, very small. It can go PSI or bar. You can double click and get a little light as well, and this is super handy for filling up bike tires. So one thing I like about this is it is nice and compact, and it's pretty accurate as far as the tire pressure. So I usually run about 5 pounds. Right now I've got 4 in here, just so you can see how long it takes to fill up. Just stick that on there. And I got to 5, so you can see if you stick that on there, it'll measure 5 right now, which I've found to be pretty accurate. And as soon as it hits 5, I just turn it off. So this does charge via a USB-C cable, which is nice and universal, and it comes with a few extra components, especially a little hose so you can pump up balls and things like that. And because of its handy size, it can just go right in the pack. So in addition to this T30 little mini size one, the Smart Air Pump, they also make ASMAX has got a T10. This one's kind of nice to fill up the car tires. I've been using something like this, but the hose actually broke over time. So this has been a nice thing. In full disclosure, they actually sent this to me. So this is a free review that I'm giving for them, but it's been pretty handy. It's got a few different modes, so it is kind of handy. You can set it specifically to one car or motorcycle, bike, or basketball. So a few different modes for preset increments, and we're gonna go put it on the car and I'll show you how it fills up. All right, so just a few pounds low, and instead of having to use one of those tire pressure gauge, you can actually just use this as well. So just get this screwed on. And it does show we're about 2.5 pounds low. I'm usually up to 32 pounds of pressure in the tires, so we're just gonna go ahead and hit this power button. All right, so auto shut off. I wanted to let that play so you can see the full time it takes to put about 2.5 pounds of pressure into the tire. But it's nice and small, it's pretty compact and handy. This can also just come out, so this can fit under your seat in your vehicle, but pretty handy. I'm happy with it so far.